start talking.
Maddie, I'm really worried about Annie. She wants to ride her scooter down the bridge, but I'm afraid that she won't be able to stop in time before she rolls onto the main road.
Well, to figure out if she can stop in time, you have to figure out the acceleration of the scooter.
What's acceleration?
Acceleration is defined as the increase in the rate or speed of something.
Oh, that makes sense. So I know she won't be able to stop herself if she's going faster than 4 meters per second.
Well, I guess we better get to work then.
Last year when my brother and I were racing down the bridge, it took me about 27 seconds to get to the bottom, and I think the bridge was about 50 meters long.
So now we can use one of the kinematic equations I learned in class to figure out the acceleration.
Kino what?
Kinematics is the branch of mechanics concerned with the motion of objects without reference to the forces that cause the motion. There are 5 kinematic equations, but we need to use this equation and rearrange it to solve for A.
What does V1 and V2 mean?
They mean initial velocity and final velocity.
What is velocity?
Velocity means the speed of an object in a given direction.
Oh, her acceleration was 0.14 meters per second squared. So how fast will she be going at the bottom of the hill?
Well, you just use our first kinematic equation to figure out the final velocity.
Oh, so her final velocity is 3.78 meters per second.
Yes, so she won't be accelerating by very much, but she'll be going pretty quickly at the bottom.
How does she start moving anyways?
Well, Jess, that has to do with a force called gravity, which is a part of dynamics.
What are dynamics?
Dynamics is more simply defined as the study of the causes of motion. An example of a dynamic force is the force of gravity, which is the force of attraction between all objects in the universe.
So the force of gravity is the force that keeps us from floating into the air.
Exactly. It's also the force that sends Annie down the hill.
The applied force of my foot on the brake is keeping me from rolling down the hill. As soon as I remove my foot, the force of gravity becomes the net force and I begin to roll down the hill until I apply the brakes again, and my applied force becomes the greater force so I can stop again.
All right, I think we're ready.
Let's go!
Annie is surrounded by many dangers, including a croc-invaded river and New Liskeard's busiest road during rush hour. Welcome to the New Liskard Bridge for Annie's last scooter run of the season, where her life could potentially be on the line. Best of luck, Annie.
Wow, Annie, that sure was a close one.
Yes, Maddie, it sure was.
I'm so glad you made it.
Oh, bless your soul.